Quay, what was it like playing on this field?
Yeah. Well, it was a tough battle. It was high expectation. Me being Dan Dillon and Channing being Dan Dillon, everybody expected a great game, and I believe that's what they saw.
Well, can you envision yourself playing here, in college?
I mean, I always wanted to play on the college field, before I commit to any school, and before it's my time to play on the college field, to see if the atmosphere felt the same, and it indeed felt the same.
Did you ever get a chance to go against Channing, like you may have been hoping for?
No, sir, I didn't get a chance to go against him. We had talked about maybe a play or two, me and him lining up in front of each other, and going head up, but it didn't happen.
Quay, I talked to your coach before you played, and he told me you're in the best shape of your life in high school, and he said you worked real hard this last month. What was kind of your routine this summer and getting your body conditioned for this heat?
Well, after the 2 days, every day from 7 to 10 and from 3 to 5, I wanted to do an extra step to take me, over that mountain. So after practice or when I would get out of work, I would run hills, and this past week when we were preparing for this game, I went out and, ran extra hills just to make sure I'm in shape. I don't want to just do enough to be average. I want to be above average. So I had to put work in.
What do you think of Channing Ward today? You got that safety on you guys.
Well, I guess, charade to him, he came out the ball at the right time, made the play when it counted the most, I guess. Big players make big plays at big time.
Well, I'm sure you're going to make your own decision, obviously, but, have you thought about what it might be like with you and Channing coming in here together if that happened and, they have some shortages on the D-line?
Yes, sir. We've talked about it, numerous of times, me and him playing on the same team. People always say that it would be a tough defensive line to stop. You got him out there with speed and power, and me with a little speed and a little power. So it'll be a tough D-line to stop.
Quay, talk about obviously you're used to recruiting, you're used to this attention like this, and you're one of the most top names uncommitted right now in the state and in the Southeast. But is it almost a relief for the season to get here, for recruiting kind of to take a back seat so you can focus on your senior season?
Yes, sir. Because everybody always calling and asking, what you gonna do and what's your expectation, and now it's my time to stop talking and let them see what I'm gonna do for this season. And today I felt like I played good, but I can do better. And when we start back practicing, when we prepare for Philadelphia, I'm gonna be right back working hard to make sure I can, be 100%.
Still planning on the Under Armour All-American game, kind of when you want to let everybody know?
I think so.
What do you like about Chris Wilson and just what he's doing with the defensive line?
I like his style of teaching. I like the fact that he's more than a defensive line coach, defensive coordinator. He's a teacher. And when you come to camp and he shows how to do things and how he emphasizes it, it makes you want to learn it. And I fell in love with his way of teaching. And him as a person, his character, his personality, what separates him from all the other coaches. Not saying that there's anything bad about the other coaches, but in life, everybody can't be number one, so in my book, Coach Wilson is number one, as far as liking other coach, he's been, real since day one.
Appreciate it, man.